Good morning, grade 3 students, and welcome to our English video lesson. Today, we will start the lesson Project, Part 2, from Module 7. Let's take a look at what we will be doing. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to make a draft about favorite food, revise and edit the first draft, and then you will write the final paragraph about favorite food. For our lesson today, you will need to open your books to the same pages as yesterday, Students Book 95 and Workbook 91. It's important to follow the exercises in this video and write the answers in your workbook. For those of you who watched yesterday's lesson and those who didn't, let's refresh our memory quickly. This is Carol. Her favorite food is... What is it? You tell me. Yes, it's cheeseburgers, and her favorite drink is strawberry juice. No? What is it then? Yes, it's orange juice. Excellent. Yesterday, we read the paragraph Carol wrote about her favorite food and drink. Today, we are going to write a similar paragraph. But before we start writing, let's take a closer look at Carol's paragraph. It will help us organize our ideas. First, Carol started the paragraph with personal information, her name and country. Then she mentioned her favorite food and why she likes it. She talked about two kinds of food, not only one. Then she talked about her favorite drink. In the end, she asked a question, "What's your favorite food?" to let you answer about yourself today. Before we start writing immediately, we will go through the steps of writing. This way, it will be easier to make our writing perfect and without mistakes. The steps are pre-write, first draft, revise, edit, and final draft. Don't worry, I will tell you what each of them means in a moment. Step number 1 is pre-write, the brainstorming. In this stage, you are going to think about your topic, look at the helping questions, and brainstorm ideas. Let's start. We will read the helping questions to organize our ideas. We will write down our answers here in Workbook 91, Exercise 2. Remember, this is not the final writing, so we don't have to write full sentences yet. We can use small words, phrases, or short sentences. Ready to start? I will give you some helping words that you can use. Question number 1, what's your name? Of course, you only have to write your name. Question number 2, where are you from? The country we all live in is Qatar, but you can change the name of the country to your own country if you like. Question number 3, what's your favorite food? You can go back to those pages for some helping words. Students Book 86, 88, and 89. The next question, why? Why do you like this food? You have to describe it saying something nice, like it's yummy, it's tasty, it's delicious, and you can think of other reasons too. The next question, what's your favorite drink? You can go back to this page, Students Book 90, to find some helping words. Again, the last question, why do you like this drink? You can use one of these words or think of another way to describe your favorite drink. This is my version of brainstorming. You can use it as a guide to help you organize your ideas too. For example, my name is Maha Majdi. The country where I am from is Qatar. For my favorite food, I chose to write pasta and noodles. I really like them both. And for the reason why I like them, I wrote, it's delicious. For my favorite drink, I chose to write milkshake. I think it's my favorite. And the reason why I like it is because it's healthy. You can pause the video here to take a look at my brainstorming. Now that we finished brainstorming, let's move to step 2, first draft. In this stage, we are going to write our first draft. We are going to write sentences and join them into a paragraph. Are you ready to start writing? Here we go. This is my first draft. Let's read it together. My name is Maha Majdi. I'm from Qatar. My favorite food is pasta. It's yummy and delicious. I like noodles too. They're very tasty. My favorite drink is milkshake. Now, you may see some mistakes in my writing. I know I was writing in a hurry. But don't worry about any mistakes now. We will correct them in the next step. Step number 3. Revise. Revising is reading your first draft and making changes to make your writing look better. You can add more words or sentences. You can remove things that you don't need. You can move some words to change the order of your sentences. And you can substitute or change some words in your paragraph to make it more interesting. This is what we call ARM strategy. We talked about it before. Do you remember? Okay, let's go back to my first draft and see where we can use the ARM strategy. I think I will remove some repeated words and add some words that are necessary to make my sentences more clear. Take a look at this sentence where I describe the pasta and say it's yummy and delicious. I will remove the word yummy and keep the word delicious because they mean the same thing. In the next sentence, I like noodles, I will say I like chicken noodles. So it's more clear to people who read my paragraph. I think it's better now. Now we will move to step number 4, edit. Editing means to correct any spelling, punctuation, or grammar mistakes. Here we will use COPS strategy too. Do you remember what COPS stand for? Let me remind you. We have C for capitalization. And when do we use capital letters? Exactly, we use it for names, countries, beginning of sentences, days and months. O stands for organization. This means the number of sentences, using correct tenses, and leaving enough space between words and sentences. P stands for exactly punctuation, and this means using full stop, comma, and question mark where needed. S stands for spelling, and you can always go back to your book to check the spelling of words. We are almost done. Can you help me find the mistakes in my draft? In the first sentence, my name is Maha Majdi, I need to use capital letters with both names. In the next sentence, I'm from Qatar, I also need to use capital letter with Qatar because it's the name of a country. Now, when I opened my student's book, I found that I wrote 2 words with spelling mistakes. Did you find them? Yes, the first word is delicious. And what about the second word? You are correct, it's the word noodles. Now all I have to do is go back to my student's book and find the correct spelling to those words. Finally, we reach the last step. Write your final draft. Do your best to make your writing special and use nice handwriting. I finished writing my final paragraph after correcting all my mistakes. Now you can do the same, but don't forget to use nice handwriting and leave spaces between words. You can pause the video here to take a look at my final paragraph and take your time to write your own too. Are you all done? Because I cannot see you writing, I want you to use this 5-star writing checklist to give yourself a star for everything you did right. So, you used capital letters at the beginning of your sentences, you get 1 star. You ended your sentences with punctuation marks, 2 stars. You used finger spaces between words, 3 stars. You checked your spelling and no mistakes, 4 stars. Finally, you used neat handwriting, you get all 5 stars. Be honest with yourself and always try to do your best. Alright everyone, we reached the end of our lesson. Let's go back quickly to check our objectives for today. We made a draft about favorite food. We revised and edited the first draft, and then we wrote the final paragraph about favorite food. Thank you for watching this video, grade 3 students. See you soon. Goodbye.